Sucking on my own dick. Yeah, you know I'm sucking on my own dick. Sucking on my dick. Everybody's sucking their own dicks. Sucking on our own dicks. Everybody's sucking their own dicks. Sucking on our dicks. Yeah, you know I'm sucking on my dicks.
Hello.
Here we are.
It is midnight.
It's Coward Hour
Coward Hour.
after dark.
After dark.
It's like Cinemax in the 90s. All nipples, no bush.
Mm-hmm.
But we are. But I'm going to take...
We're both nude.
I'm going to take everything but the tip of my penis out. Just...
Like the shaft and balls.
Yeah, because the tip is like, I think that's the part that's nobody's
Well,
No, people get mad out of the balls. I think that...
Tip of the dick, that's the areola of the cock.
nipple. Well, here's what I think you're allowed to do. I think the balls have to be censored. And I think the tip has to be censored. But I think
Are you talking like on television or like just in life? Like
Just-
if a woman sees you.
if it were up to me, like if I get to write the rules tomorrow, because something about the shaft of the dick, I don't think is very offensive.
No, it's kind of like, you don't feel threatened by that.
You know-
You don't want to see how it ends.
Yeah, you don't want to see how it begins or how it ends, but the part in the middle feels like, what's that doing?
Yeah, the part in the middle, it's like, that's not even...
That's just where piss travels through, and that's
Yeah, that's a tube. Everyone likes a good tube.
it's just a fucking tube.
Yeah, I'm
Get
going to
over
get
it.
a sign. I'm protesting. Because, like, if you don't see the end of the dick, for all you know, it loops back around.
You don't even know that it's a dick, dude.
No.
It's just some. That's just
She's
some.
like, well, it's a worm.
It's like
Look at that terrible worm that stinks.
Women can have fucking pasties on. You can see literally the whole. You can see the side of the boob, the top of the boob, the beneath of the boob. But as long as you don't see those fucking bumpy areolas, it's not even porn.
You can't be seeing the bumps.
She's not even naked right now.
No, it's true.
All right. Mm-hmm. But that's what we're doing. We're doing a Cinemax style Coward Hour After Dark.
Yeah, we're doing...
No penetration, but we are nude.
I'd be sick if, like, somehow, like, they invented clothes that just pixelated you. I would love to walk around nude, pixelated in life.
Once we get these like retinal implants that Jeff Bezos is going to partner with McDonald's to whatever the fuck it is.
We're just gonna...
That'll be an option for sure.
That'll be an option. You scramble other people's eyes. Yeah, I refuse to wear clothes, so I implement a high powered jammer to prevent people from seeing my dick.
You have an EMP for people.
It just kills everyone. I'm pure.
Yeah, you didn't do anything wrong.
That's true. This is like a funny tone of the cast because it's like night and my roommates are sleeping, so we're being very quiet, but also discussing just horrible topics.
We're literally doing like ASMR right now. Like if we had 3D microphones, dude, fucking autists would be they would have already busted all their nuts.
Yeah.
Like,
do you think anyone? Let's see. We've done 52 episodes of this. Do you think anyone's ever come during it while listening? I feel like by this point, at least one.
Write to us. Join the Discord. Tweet at us. DM us.
Like, I don't think that they were... I can't imagine it's like someone was jerking off to the podcast. But, like,
Well.
here's the most realistic scenario.
Oh, it's not even sex?
No, not sex.
I'm imagining people making love to the podcast. Like it's fucking...
Well, we did have that conversation in the Discord. We were asking people if they had ever played it for their girlfriends. And very wide mixed responses.
Imagine being the child that's conceived to this podcast.
You'd be so powerful.
Yeah, dude. When my wife,
You'd be born canceled.
like someone out there who's willing to do an experiment. You know how like when your wife's pregnant, you're supposed to like put like headphones with Mozart on her big rotund belly. Mm-hmm. Cue up the cast.
Cue up the damn cast. Let us whisper to your damn son.
Like your baby's literally born. Like it comes out of the vagina with a foam finger with the N-word on it. The doctor's like, how the fuck did this happen? The fuck did you play for this kid?
Hell yeah.
But yeah.
Here's the realistic scenario I can think of where someone came while the podcast was on.
Right.
It was so someone was playing video games on mute, playing the podcast, but they're playing some sort of like weird Japanese game where it's like half porn, like the porn just
The
kind of
dating sims, yeah.
just like shows up,
Mm-hmm.
and it came to like a spicy cutscene, and they found themselves like idly playing with their taint and balls and dick, and then before they knew it, they were cranking the old hog to our voices
And to an anime girl.
and to an anime girl.
The ultimate comp. Honestly,
So
kind
that
of like...
is- I feel like I understand our listeners.
Yeah, dude.
right?
That's the perfect... That's the... That you got your peanut butter in my chocolate. That is the perfect combo.
Yeah, that's true.
Have you ever played those? I don't know if you ever. They used to have them in like bars, but there used to be these Japanese arcade machines where the whole point of the game is like you've got a little cursor and you're trying to unlock, and you got to like trace. You got to like cover all the parts of the square, and if you do it, an image of like a naked woman shows up.
Mm-hmm.
But if there's like spiders, little digital spiders, if your little cursor gets caught by one of the spiders, the naked woman still shows up, but all of her flesh melts off. Have you ever played these games?
No, what?
It's
What bar was this?
they're all over. This is like a specific genre of like Japanese like arcade game. It's called fantasy something.
Mm-hmm.
I'll send you videos of it. It's fucking crazy. Like you either get like a hot woman in a bikini or you see her die. It's so good.
What a genre of content.
Total. What a fucking genre, dude. But
Are there any like hentai slot machines? I feel like that would be very on brand for me.
I don't know, but I feel like there absolutely have to be.
It's just I hit the button and it's like different assholes lining up.
It's just different anime women going no no no, just like
Yeah.
wagging their finger at you.
Yeah, just calling me poor and
Yeah.
stupid. I want to get dommed by a damn machine.
We're well on our way.
Mm-hmm.
We're like 2 years out of that.
Oh yeah, for sure. I can't wait to see how technology ruins me further. Sexually, non-sexually.
The minute VR is like $50
Oh, it's all over.
for you, it's done.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're just gonna plug in and never come out.
It's gonna be like you know, like you're growing up and like you're playing a game, like some big RPG, like 200 hours in, and your save file corrupts, and you're like, oh no, it's gonna be that, but I'm gonna like my file's gonna corrupt, and I had a whole life in there, like I had a wife, kids, they're all gone. I killed myself.
That would
Like,
suck.
oh, hey, sorry, man, I accidentally copied over your save, Deborah.
That sucks.
Damn, I just got sad knowing that will happen to me in my lifetime.
It will for sure happen to you.
Oh, for sure. When am I going to find a wife who's not ones and zeros?
No.
Yeah.
Also, in that game, you can probably be as tall as you want. You can just like adjust your character's height.
Mm-hmm.
You should start. I bet they're gonna
Well,
do.
I've done that in VR before because, like, when you're playing VR, it pretty much just guesses like the average person's height and it puts the floor there.
Right.
So I look down and like I know where my feet are, and the floor is so much further down. I feel kind of like I'm floating.
Fucking disorienting, isn't it?
It is strange.
Dude, that shit's weird. They'll perfect that technology.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, maybe not. Maybe you don't want that. Maybe you want to feel like a fucking giant in your virtual realm.
No, I believe I'm like the people who think that like having autism is the next step in evolution, like that you're superior. I actually think that I'm part of a master race that will one day take over the earth. Just small, fat men.
How? How are we getting there?
Well, I guess in order for that to happen, I'm gonna have to become like a Genghis Khan type figure where I procreate so much that it's like, can you believe that half the world's population is related to? It's like, yeah, they're all 5 foot tall and fat and simple.
I still don't follow how that's going to happen.
Well, I have so many. Unlike Genghis Khan, you know, let's just say there were a couple of Me Too's in his past. That's not how Genghis Khan. You're canceled, bitch.
Although anytime somebody Me Too'd Genghis Khan, he would just like wipe that race off the map. Like there were whole different kinds of human beings before Genghis Khan was like, no.
Yeah, there were Neanderthals until Genghis Khan. It's just like get them out of here. No, so I won't do that. You know, I'll be. You know, well, basically, what's going to happen is this podcast is going to continue to grow, and you know, that's going to give me so much clout that I'm going to have 1 million sons and daughters.
Okay. There's still a huge leap somewhere in this.
Yeah, there's definitely some steps missing that we gotta fill in.
You'll figure those out as you go. You're a big figure it out as you go guy.
I am. I love to I'm not so much a figure it out as I go guy as I am come up with something I want to do and formulate a plan within a very limited amount of time.
Yes, correct. That
Like
is you.
I am going to the woods and we're going.
You can take some more time for it. Nobody's putting you on this schedule. You
yeah,
are.
I guess that's true.
I have Tom and I
I
were
have
saying
literally nothing in my life.
sometimes when when you do something, it looks like there's an invisible gun like pressed into your temple. Like you do things like someone is holding you hostage.
someone's forcing me to do
But it's stuff that you've decided to do on your own. So
I must become an accomplished marksman.
dude, your brain has you in a fucking chokehold.
It's very strange.
It's really strange.
A week ago, I was trying to convince myself I was gay. I thought I had found the solution.
I know you told us at Applebee's.
Yeah, I told you guys at Applebee's.
Honestly, we like even Tom and I were like, oh, thank God, it's something.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's
sat
an
you
answer.
guys down at Applebee's, guys. I've been thinking it over for the past 6 hours, and I'm gay. And you're like, are you sure you're gay? I'm like, pretty much all that happened is I've been. This is embarrassing.
No, go on.
I've been writing a novel, and
You are gay.
yeah, that's. I was sitting down writing literature. I'm
began-
like, I'm fucking gay, dude. No, but I just so I've been making a list of all the weird little literary moments in my life to write about because it's bullshit. Like it's the kind of thing where when I finish it, I might not even show it to anyone or
Yeah.
do anything. I'm doing it for fun and to improve my writing. But I'm reading Bukowski and shit, and I like that, Hunter S. Thompson, that kind of
Yeah.
self-autobiographical, degenerate
For sure.
shit. So I was trying to make a list of all the weird fucking moments in my life, and I realized that it's basically just different times I've fucked and become upset, strung together with a loose narrative.
Holy shit.
So I'm just all right, there's the time I went back to the girl's house and there was the mannequin. There's the time that I went back to the girl's house. She made me watch Kangaroo Jack, and then I jacked off. There's just there's
that.
the time the girl was the terminally ill girl who took me to the
right.
ghost store. It's just fucking a dozen of those together, and I'm just and I'm reading it, and just and then also because it was, it's primarily about from 20 to 23,
Right.
and that was 2013. You remember that's when Being Woke came out.
It just came out.
It dropped,
Yeah.
and
I was doing it.
yeah, if you were going to punk shows in a small town, you felt like you had to be bi or you were some sort of bigot.
Yeah.
So I mean,
For real. We've literally talked
yeah,
about
we've
this.
talked about this. like me and my friend Brian just reaching out trying to poke each other's boners, but we're both straight, so they're just going soft and we're mad.
I mean, poking is still, even if you're trying to have a bisexual experience, just giving it literally a big goofy poke with one finger is still a weird way to approach experimenting with your sexuality. Yeah, booping.
just booping it.
You can't just boop penises and be like, that's not.
Yeah, so a combination of reading writing all these memories about fucking women and it being weird and upsetting, and then also just all these weird times of men trying to fuck me or me being drunk and confused. I'm just sitting there at work because I'm writing this on my phone at work. So I'm just sitting there at work.
You're writing this on your phone
Yeah,
at work?
in Google Docs because that's when I have the time. At night I'm doing comedy, I'm doing
Yeah.
whatever. So in many ways I'm a professional writer because I'm being paid a banker's wage to do it and not do my job. But yes, I'm just I think I'm gay. I must be gay. And then I go and like anything, I love to dive headfirst into a phase.
Yeah.
So I meet the boys at Applebee's. I got to tell them the news, and I tell you that, and you're like, "But Brendan, are you attracted to men?" And then I'm like, I was like, well, I haven't even thought of that. So then I found myself in this position where it's oh, well, I've been talking the talk better, so I can So I went home and I just Googled like gay porn, just like fucking the most.
That's how you know that you're not gay.
Yeah.
Because you just Googled, like, there wasn't even a specific thing that you wanted to see.
No,
You were like, let me just try.
give me a sampler. I would
Yeah.
like a flight. So I'm just like trying to jerk off to gay porn, just going soft because I'm straight.
Did any part of it? Did you? What did you find yourself focusing on?
Well, eventually I switched to trans porn, which you know,
Okay.
at that point I was at least staying hard, but not for me. And yeah, so I'm an ally in many ways.
Yeah, you gave it a shot.
I gave it a shot, and any girls listening to this,
This is good. This is
Yeah.
actually. I know what you're thinking, but actually,
it kind of works, right?
this is cool.
Girls kind of like it when you're gay.
I think when you're 20,
Yeah,
kind of.
you're right. That may not work now.
Yeah.
Damn, I used to really I used to be embarrassed about things. I think that was good.
Yeah. Oh, it's definitely. Yeah, it's good. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
because when you're embarrassed about things, like you're a little bit. It takes some self-awareness to be embarrassed.
Mm-hmm.
To be like, oh, all right, maybe I'm grinding up against a guardrail here. I should probably get back into the center of the road.
Yeah, but I felt kind of accomplished in the way of like when you're at like a restaurant or something, there's something like really kind of bold on the menu that you're like, I'm not sure if I like it. I've never had like I don't like sushi, but I remember the couple times I tried sushi, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna have it. And then they bring it out for me, and I try it, and I'm like, I'm sorry, you don't have to take it back. I'm gonna pay for this, but I'd like something else.
Right. And you think that
Just
that's
like I was open. I tried new food.
I agree. You should try new. I mean, I don't know if that's I don't know if this is a 1-to-1. I don't know if that's the same. But
Yeah,
yeah,
they're like, of course, sir. Excellent choice. Excuse me.
it's just funny to.
Excuse me, waiter. I shall have gay porn.
Yeah, you can't have gay porn like it's vegetables at Thanksgiving where you're like, I had 3 bites. Okay, I had 3 bites and now I'm gonna watch. I tried.
My
it.
parents are on the table like, you are not getting up until you come.
You're not getting up until you.
You come on that plate where you are not. You cannot watch TV.
Then your mom's like, oh come on, honey, he got hard. Let him have dessert. He got hard. His dick is hard. He's fine. He made the effort.
He tried.
Yeah, he tried.
But yeah, I mean, this really is it is a very silly, because like, I don't know. It was a very strange impulse. This is like an 18-year-old's line of thinking.
Well,
Yeah,
we all grow at our own rate,
I
buddy.
was really hoping,
Because you want there to be an answer.
I want there to be an answer for why my brain is bad and why all my relationships with women crumble. And it turns out that it would be much simpler if I was just gay. What it probably is that I'm so crazy that I'm like incompatible with every woman alive. So I'm just like, oh man, the puzzle pieces aren't fitting together. It's like, yeah.
Might be that. I don't know.
Because any woman who you would gel with is literally insane, because so are you, and you're just functioning somehow.
You know what's funny? I relate to that where like I think that I'm more initially attracted to women who are like who have been historically bad for me, like types of women who've been, because it's exciting, right? It
is exciting.
You want that rush in the beginning where it's like, oh my god, they're impulsive, they're spontaneous, and it's like when you go on a date with a girl who's like perfectly normal, like a girl who should be like. Who should be like what you're looking for, or any partner. It doesn't have to be
You're
a
like,
girl.
this is boring. Where's the work?
Yeah, but now I've learned to like just like kind of like get past that barrier now, where I'm just like, all right, I know that I don't feel anything, but like stick it out, and like I will figure out. I'll like,
Like an arranged marriage.
yeah, look, arranged marriages are fucking great.
I
dude.
would love one.
I know that you would. Arranged marriages.
I would love to be
honestly,
arranged a tall wife. She'll grow to love me over time.
That's
I'm her little guy.
yeah, you're her cross to bear. Yeah, that would be perfect. That would be like the perfect evening out. Like that's how. Because they'd probably line me up with just another like normal sized woman, but they've got to balance the scales a little bit here.
Yeah,
They got to get like a 6'5", like just some 6'5",
Me,
like
it'd be
Ukrainian
like
woman.
it'd be like when you go to prison or something and like they're out of mediums. They have like a big line of jumpsuits. They're like, well, here, take this. Or like, not prison. You're in like World War I or something.
Oh yeah.
And they're just giving you a dead man's boots.
Oh yeah, dude. If you were in war, nothing would fit you.
Oh no.
No, they would need to be like, fuck, get the Captain America serum just so he'll fit in the clothes like that.
They'd be like, give him the enemy's outfit. Here, dress him up. All right, we killed some Viet Cong today. Take this jet. Look, we flamethrowered the guy who was wearing this. So there are some holes.
But this should fit you nice.
Yeah. This will fit you real nice.
Yeah, man, I don't know. It feels so weird doing this late at night.
Yeah.
I'm trying not to whisper.
Because we're both. It's very strange to be whispering, but it's amplified. Like we have headphones.
I know I can hear everything I'm saying. Also, I'm expecting like somebody to just come down and be like, "What are you doing?"
Someone to come down. Stop being gay.
Stop.
You can't be gay at midnight.
Stop recording your podcast on the dinner table.
I mean, that should happen every time we do this.
Yeah, someone should
Just
come.
a different governmental body should bring it. First, it's the police, then it's the FBI.
Oh, the ATF should bust in on us right now and demand that we stop.
Yeah, you're liking guns too much.
Oh yeah. Oh, dude, I want that. Like this. I think our podcast is going to go down the same way that Waco did, where like they just they just torch us from behind.
Yeah, because a lot of people don't know this, but you and I, we record the podcast standing side to side, staring off in the same direction.
Yeah.
Always east.
Always east.
Because
Anybody could get us. Mm-hmm. And then, like, dude, they'll show the footage on the news of just, like, the house burning down, and then there's going to be, like, people, like, protesting, like, there were podcasters in there. Yeah. That'll be fucking sick.
They're going to see both our charred bodies, and then they're going to go on the news and they're saying, one man died today. There were two skeletons, but between the two of them, there was one real man in there.
It looks like a guy and a chinchilla died. It looks like a regular man, and then a pile of ashes the size of a chinchilla were left on the lawn.
It'd be funny if somehow your skeleton looks like it's your size, but it looks like a rat's skeleton.
I think that's probably true.
Yeah,
Dude, I can't wait. When I die, I can't wait for people to start comparing photos like with Epstein. Like I'm so ready for older Shaw truthers, which I think that we already might have some in the Discord.
Well, yeah. I mean, since we've started this podcast a year ago, we've both been replaced Andrew WK style.
Yeah, that's right.
The original us are actually on an island,
Yeah,
much like Epstein's, but it's like a Volcel compound.
no one is fucking.
No one is fucking.
No one is fucking.
And that's what people are so upset about. Is the Coast Guard keeps coming and they fire flares onto the beach and they demand we fuck through the bullhorn.
And we won't do it.
We won't do it. We fire an old cannon at them.
Yeah. There's a bunch of pedophiles who are like, we could be using that island.
Yeah.
You can't just poach the real estate like this. There's not a lot of places for us to rape children, all right? You can't just have a fucking island to do nothing.
Yeah. You can't have an island to just do podcasts.
Oh, fuck, a podcast island? That would be. If the government took us down, I'd be like, I get it.
Well, my dream is I want to do this podcast pirate radio style 3 miles offshore.
Yeah, I'm for that. Just like, why? But why? So just so like, just for the aesthetic.
Yeah. we could grow beards. We could look all salty.
Did you ever see that fucking, there's that movie, Pirate Radio?
I've heard of it. That was one of Philip Seymour Hoffman's before he died, right?
Was it? Oh, yeah, I guess he
think
was
he's
in
in
that.
it, yeah.
Yeah.
Is it any good?
They made it look, they made it romanticized. I was like, oh yeah, you're Pirate Radio. You're playing like, I guess you weren't allowed to play the Rolling Stones on the radio in Europe in like the 60s or something. Something crazy like that. So you just like take all your records out on a boat, which makes me a little nervous. I don't love that idea.
Yeah.
Of them getting wet. And then like for some reason, people, like all these girls come on the boat and they want to like fuck them for being like degenerates and criminals who live on a boat. When has living on a boat like gotten you a filthy boat?
Living on a boat is either extremely high status or extremely low status. There's no boat middle class.
There's no like a rusty boat in international waters. Women are like, I want to make the trip to get whatever kind of dick is
Whatever
fucking
kind of salty barnacle dick.
whatever kind of terrible, just fucking like seaweedy dick is roaming around on that barge out there.
Man, I'm going to have such a nautical dick when we have... It's going to look like a sea cucumber.
Dude, your dick is going to look like it belongs in Davy Jones' locker.
Is there just going to be coral on it? It's like, oh, that's coral. Brendan, that's clearly herpes. It's the sea.
She's a fickle mistress.
I'm just dying of AIDS. The sea. My sweet, salty bride has once again betrayed me. Yeah, you guys give me like a bird. You throw me overboard, I'm not dead. You're just like playing bagpipes. You throw me off the boat.
You're like, please no. Fuck, man.
Yeah, yeah. Either a boat or a compound. Maybe inside a volcano. I want this podcast
Inside of a volcano?
Yeah, like a dormant volcano. You know?
Oh, yeah.
Like Dr. Evil style.
Yeah, you want us to have like a lair.
I want us to have a lair for our misdeeds.
You seem to be in love with the idea of us having a podcast and people having to work round the clock to stop us to like figure out how to infiltrate.
Mm-hmm. Well, here's what's going to happen is we're going to be out on the boat. We're going to be broadcasting, and in this scenario, we do not have a license to broadcast.
Right.
So what we're doing is...
which we already don't have. So we're right there.
So we're on the boat. We're screaming the podcast very loud. We're shouting it. And just like an army... Pardon me.
God damn.
I'm so sorry. I have to fart also.
Just do it. Oh, my fucking God.
I'm so sorry.
I wonder if that picked up on the mic.
I'm sure it did.
Oh, my God. Holy shit,
It was
dude.
like two different notes. It came out like... boop, boop.
That was crazy. Yeah, like...
It doesn't smell
It was
good.
like... It was like jazzy.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, what were you- just a nice ragtime fart. Are you still doing it?
No, I'm not still farting.
Stop it.
I'm just miming playing the old horn.
I can't wait till you get to your like bitches brew phase where you're just doing like experimental farts. You're doing weird like fusion farts. Jesus Christ. Anyway, I'm sorry. What were you saying?
I'm used to being the ground. I'm just shooting up and shitting myself. God,
You take farting so far that you're just like shitting on stage. You're like, this is the future. This is the evolution of where this is going. It's like, yeah, Brendan lost his mind. Sorry, do you think that picked up?
Yeah, Nick, I just farted loudly.
Yeah, I know. I didn't want to bump the table. The bumping of the table is rude.
table is what's rude.
It's fucking all right.
This is a damn boys' cast. We got farts. We got
We've got our shafts out. Just the shafts.
just the shafts.
Actually, I don't like that my shaft is mingling with your fucking fart cloud.
Yeah, you might want to put your shaft
I'm
away.
for sure gonna get whatever it is you have. I just wake up and I'm 5'2". Somehow, like
Yeah, it turns out it was a disease.
it was a disease.
What would
It was
you
a
do
disease somewhere in your colon.
if you woke up and you were my height? What would you do?
Oh, I would flip the fuck out. I mean, like, Tim and I were talking about it the other day. Just like, yeah, Brendan's kind of weird, but like, but we both admitted like neither he nor me could even fathom what it would be like to be 5'2".
Oh, it's
It's
a ride.
It must weigh on you. I was like, I literally cannot imagine what it's like.
Well, I'm slowly radicalizing people to my cause.
Are you?
I think so. Got a nice shout out on Brain Jail. They they went over my wage gap theory.
Oh, holy shit! Did you send it to him?
No, they just I tweeted it.
Oh, that's awesome.
On Bagel Boss Day, I tweeted out my wage gap theory.
It's incredible. Didn't Tim
I think
point
it was
out?
episode 5 or 7 of Brain Jail, the one with Noah Fendling on it.
Oh,
Anyway,
nice.
Yeah, just shout out Brain Jail.
Check out Brain Jail.
A friendly cast.
On the, I think they made the new and noteworthy today on iTunes, which is sick.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
LA bad boy podcast scene coming up.
I didn't, although Tim pointed out, like, your wage gap thing. He's like, is this accounting for, like, how short Mexican people are? Because that's definitely thrown off your numbers a little bit. Like, there's definitely a lot of, like short day laborers.
Here's the funny thing about, have I actually explained it on the cast
You
before?
have, yeah.
I have.
Oh, except on the episode that no longer exists.
Oh, okay,
So,
so
go ahead and go over it again.
I'll just read it now. All right. So this is
The only episode we've deleted.
This is a little theory I came up with. You know, it's funny to use math to be problematic. Okay, so
And that's how you know it's not problematic, because math is just math, dude. It's pure. This is pure
Look,
logic.
I'm Neil deGrasse Tyson here.
I mean,
you
you're-
know?
this is
if
maybe
you look
a
at the
little-
numbers, being shot is actually good. So
This is
that's
a little.
That's what he said.
Might be closer to Ben Shapiro, but
So anyway, the gender wage gap was 83 cents on the dollar, according to the Pew Research Center in 2017. For every inch below average height, it correlates with $800 less per year in your salary, according to an article from The Atlantic in 2015. Median individual income in 2015, which when I did this was the most recent year I could get it, that was $30,240, according to the Federal Reserve Bank of St. Louis. The average American male height is 5'10", according to the website halls.md. So if you take 5 foot 10 inches minus 5 foot 2 inches, that equals 8 inches. 8 times 800 is equal to $6,400 per year. 30,240 minus 6,400 is equal to $23,840. And 23,840 divided by 30,240 comes to 0.79. So 0.79 is less than 0.83. Therefore, being 5'2" is a greater economic disadvantage than being a woman.
being a woman.
Mm-hmm.
What about how do you factor women's height into this? I guess it doesn't matter, right?
It doesn't
They don't,
matter.
People don't
well,
think
I mean,
about women's
really,
height.
the thing that's funny, I mean, obviously this is ridiculous, but like, I love arguing with these people because, like, then they're like, oh, well, so what? And they try to, like, add this. It's like, so are you saying that, you know, statistics can be misleading when it comes to data on pay?
And it's like, yeah.
They're like, no. So it's like they either have to say I have a point or admit that the whole thing is, you know, kind of
A little bit skewed. Yeah.
skewed.
People don't
But
like
anyway,
to admit these things.
you know. I'd like to introduce our new third mic, the Bagel Boss. He's been sitting silently there. In the fart.
You know what? We'll be able to get him in like 3 months.
We could get him now. Like if we went to Long
We
Island.
could get him right now. You're right.
Well, he would sense me as an ally to his cause because everyone else is tall people and make fun of him.
Dude, I don't fucking know. You're,
mean, and I
you're
would
taller
also-
than him. He
and I-
might look at you like a fucking enemy.
Yeah, that's true. And I would also, let's be clear, I would also make fun of him, but for different reasons than everyone else. Everyone else is making fun of him because they're like, being short isn't bad. This guy is like an alt-right guy or something.
Mm-hmm.
I just think he's funny. I think
He's funny.
He's a silly man.
I mean, I make fun of him for having a big, goofy head.
Mm-hmm. He dresses bad.
He dresses poorly.
It's very funny to.
It is funny that
to
he-
just film 7-Eleven employees on your phone and scream.
It's really funny. Well, it's really funny to get on Twitter and beg for whores, but then you tell them you're begging for whores to sleep with you, but you tell them to go through your agent. Like,
Yeah, I can't wait to do that. I'm gonna have my agent slide into girls' DMs for me.
oh, great move,
Mm-hmm.
incredible! I can't. I'm actually gonna steal that.
Yeah, well, what you do is instead of harassing women yourself, you have your agent. Like it's like you whisper something in your agent's ear, and then he goes up to a woman.
He
at
writes up a
party.
contract.
Yeah, and he like puts his hand on her shoulder for too long, and he looks back at you like with his thumb up.
Oh fuck. Yeah, that's what agents are for.
I think so. I've never had one. If you are listening to this podcast and you are an agent in Los Angeles, please come to my house and shoot me with a gun.
Oh fuck.
And then afterwards, watch my tape. But kill me first.
Yeah. What if you watch? What if you know? You should watch your tape first and then decide whether or not he wants to kill you.
Yeah,
just
either
like-
has to sign me or kill me.
It's just like this is good. Come back to me in 2 years. Like, get a better tape. Then we'll talk about shooting you in the head.
Yeah, that'd be funny if I'm like so unmarketable that they won't even kill me.
It's like I'm not. What am I gonna? I'm gonna waste. You know how much money bullets cost? I'm gonna waste bullets on you. I'm gonna waste on somebody who fucking matters, dude.
Yeah. Bullets, famously very expensive.
Are they? I feel like they're.
Depends what kind.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Do you have any of those? Have you been buying? You know. Oh no, you don't have a gun to put the bullets in.
No, I don't have a gun to. You know, I decided not to buy one because I got sad again, and I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, I thought I had fixed my brain. It appears I am depressed once again."
You would just fucking shoot yourself in the house? That's a loud noise, dude.
I don't think I would, but you know, why have a gun?
Yeah, you're right. I mean, to do cool tricks with,
Yeah, that's
to spin around on your fingers.
yeah, to spin around on your fingers, blow out smoke rings, and then shoot bullets through the rings.
That's sick.
What I've always wanted to do is like do trick shots where it's like I'm jacking off and then I come and then I pull out my 6-shooter and I shoot the cum before it lands.
You shoot like a fucking like a quarter in the air.
Yeah, like Annie Oakley. I'm gonna do that and send videos of it to girls. You know, my brain is very bad, but I think I like it. I think I like it.
Oh yeah,
I like who I am.
the trade-off's worth it. I mean, like your life's in shambles, but you have a good Twitter.
Yeah, you're right. That is the
You
trade.
have a really, really consistent Twitter, but
It's like, oh yeah, have you seen Brendan's Twitter? He tweets 5 to 8 mentally ill things a day, and a lot of some decent likes.
high engagement.
I
I
engage.
engage on what really like should be just looked down upon as red flags and
Yeah.
a very serious problem.
My Twitter, instead of going online, it should just go directly to the police. It should just be emails from me.
Honestly, somebody's probably already checking on your Twitter. I have a feeling that a lot of the people that we know, people just check in once in a while. It's like, you think they're close to doing something, or they're probably fine. We'll wait.
I like I'm not gonna expose her here, but a friend of ours, you'll know who I'm talking about. She's taken to when there's a tweet that I've posted that she enjoys but doesn't want to be publicly seen enjoying. She'll Facebook message me to tell me that it was good.
Yeah. Same. Sometimes she'll reply to ones that I'm she replied to one this week that I was shocked that she even wanted to be like associated with.
Well, I think we're infectious. I think people are kind of taking to our bad boy charm. People are like, well, I want to play in the mud.
Dude, everyone wants to play in the mud.
Yeah,
The
You know,
mud
all
is
our friends,
fun.
our influencer friends, our YouTube friends. You know, they're up in the boarding school. You know, sitting in class, and we're the townies.
They're
you
like,
know?
who are those free spirits down there frolicking?
Yeah,
Yeah, dude, all they want to do is fucking undo that bow tie, take off that suit jacket,
yeah. Go.
and join us in the field. But they can't because they have 600,000 followers.
Yeah, they're Tom Sawyer, fucking painting the fence. We're Huck Finn in the damn stream.
Yeah,
we're
dude.
playing with frogs, getting warts.
Which one of us is Jim?
We're both Jim.
Hell yes. That means we both get to say it. Actually, what am I saying? Everybody got to say it in Huck Finn. There was nobody was not allowed to say it.
If you
That's
didn't
the
say
whole
it, people would
point.
be like, "I'm sorry, I don't understand what you're saying." Yeah,
That's the whole point of that book.
it's the whole point of the book. I don't know. Is this podcast rougher than normal, or is it just that we're speaking so pleasantly NPR-ish?
Oh,
that
I
it
mean,
seems
I
jarring?
like this one.
I don't, not rough as in like quality, just like I'm like, ugh. Like,
I think it is.
hot on
Because,
the
I think
collar.
it is. I think it's fine.
Yeah,
I
it's,
think
it's just because we're doing like Terry Gross style. Like,
we have to.
I
I
know.
don't want to get fucking yelled at by these people.
oh no,
What, dude? This is fucking Coward Hour After Dark. This is
Coward
a
Hour.
different experience.
After dark.
This is when you put this podcast on. I want you to turn all your light some candles, turn all your LED bulbs down, and fucking just little incense. Get a nice aroma going, and settle in with the boys. All right, we're
Yeah.
gonna be your sensual guides.
look, This episode's going to come to your house, wax, baby, fucking vinyl.
This episode is going to give you a deep tissue massage. And if you fucking... Yeah, maybe something else. You know what? I'm just saying, we've all seen that fucking Lisa Ann video, okay? we it's there. Just let it progress.
You might come.
Consensually.
Yeah. It's coward after... so you got that fucking... You got that record, fucking throw it on the old turntable, kick off your loafers, smoke a J.
Listen to the hiss and pop and crackle of two boys riffing about Huckleberry Finn at fucking 1 a.m.
At 1 a.m.
It's so early.
It's yeah, I got to work tomorrow.
I know, man. Fuck.
Yeah, it's funny that this is like the only thing we have to do all week.
And we still somehow left it. Well, we went to go see our friend Shane Gillis, who's in town.
The Comedy Store, fucking murdering.
Crushed it. He was between two. I'm not going to say any names. He went on after a particularly famous. I guess the guy's a comic. He's more known for like his TV stuff now.
I mean, in between celebrities.
Who just like both kind of whiffed it, and Shane came out and fucking like just from the jump, just like crushed, like got applause breaks. It was incredible. I don't even think Andrew Santino got an applause break. I realized that.
No, but he was very funny. As well.
Andrew Santino was
Great
amazing,
set.
but Shane got like 2 applause breaks. I was like, holy shit, dude.
Fucking talking about Trump,
Dude, first
let me tell you, he was obeying rule number 2 up there.
he was respecting the. I mean, here's why it was awesome, because like he did some amazing. Like it's obviously we know it's really hard to make Trump funny because it's all so trite. And Shane like has the only funny Trump joke I think that is also actually like starts out like mock seriously in favor of Trump, and then like by the end is like legitimately against him, and it's actually funny. Like it's a. I don't want to spoil his joke, but it's a really fucking good joke.
Very, very good.
It's so fucking hard to pull that off. He's such a fucking beast, dude.
So fucking. And
So good
we're
to
saying
see
like to see him on that stage because he's like the exact opposite of what the industry is pushing now. So it's just like it's amazing to see him come out and just like a big fat racist under those lights, and everyone just yes.
Nothing is funnier than him going. He was going, look, all right, relax. I didn't vote for him, okay? And then just doing a big wink like to the whole room.
Good.
That got like rolling laughs. That was so fucking funny.
Yeah. What a fun night. What a treat. It's fun to see like people you started comedy with doing well. Cuz like him,
Of course.
like 8 years ago, fucking like Harrisburg. Shit.
But he's also like, I mean, I was saying this, he's almost like 32, right? Like it's taken a damn
Oh,
minute.
you think I don't constantly compare where he was at my exact age, even though I was there also. So it doesn't make sense.
He had a quick. I feel like when he had a very quick rise though. Yeah.
Well, I mean, the crazy thing about him is like I remember
Not quick. I mean, like when it happened quickly.
Oh yeah,
Not
yeah.
like
like the last year or so, it's been fucking cranked up.
Yeah.
Fast forward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What were you about to say? You were saying something.
I
about,
was just gonna say like because I remember like we would go to the same open mic and stuff back in Harrisburg, and then he took like a year off to just go to Spain and like teach English, and then he came back like better at comedy somehow, despite like speaking Spanish for a year.
I think that's crazy that I wouldn't expect Shane to speak Spanish, let alone teach children. I love that Shane is like secretly like an art hoe. Like,
It's true. He knows so much. Well, when I crashed at his house in New York, I went and he was just watching like Ken Burns like Vietnam.
fuck yeah, dude. Well, what was I about to say? I mean, here's the other. I feel like with comedy, as much as like a lot of it is like obviously like doing it and getting better, I feel like there's a certain element that literally just comes from like being like
an adult and confident.
being an adult and like life not being able to fuck with you as much as it used to. You know what I mean? Like there's just like an element that comes from just like knowing who you are.
Yeah, definitely. I think so. I've been feeling that recently, just like sitting off stage and just like watching people flounder. And just, I guess this is arrogant, but I'm just like, this is going to go very well for me.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, it is nice.
It's nice to just be like, oh yeah, I have. I mean, at least at
just
the very
like, yeah,
least,
I'm going to go up. I'm going to do my same jokes I've been doing for 3 years, but, you know, I do them better now.
you have all the tools to basically never bomb. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, man.
What a treat. Man, I love being powerful and respected.
In the open mic scene.
Yeah. Let's get off comedy.
Yeah, okay.
Fucking
Sorry,
sucking
buddy.
our own dicks.
Yeah, I mean, me, you, but yeah,
Yeah.
you're fine. Stop overthinking it. This is the opposite of what we were just talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that they can hear us doing this?
Hold on,
I feel
let
like
me
we've
take my
gotten
headphones and see.
progressively louder. Yeah, they definitely can.
I can't tell. I mean, we're being pretty quiet.
It's fine. What are they going to get mad at?
Yeah, what are we going to get arrested?
I'm sleeping here, by the way. I can't make it to the metro from here. I'm going to sleep here.
Yeah, that's fine.
I know. I'm going to get up at like 5 before anybody gets up.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know I'm breaking the rules.
That's what I always used to do, like when I would drink. So you get up super early and you flee in anxiety about your behavior the night before.
Yeah.
And then you get that text like, we all went to breakfast. Where are you?
And you're like, oh, I guess nobody cared.
Yeah.
That's
the thing is, like, I look back and I'm like, man, I was a mess. And then every time I go home and I hang out with those people, just like, oh, yeah, most of them were also alcoholics. There's a reason that our circle was so small. It's 'cause
Yeah.
we were all monsters.
It was all, you guys were fucking just, you were all fucking, I know what you're saying. I'm sorry, I'm trying to find the words for it. There's like an image in my head. It's so late. I had this the other night where like I went on a date with this girl and it was a good date. I really liked the girl, but I had like 2 beers and then she was like, you need to have a man's drink. And I was like, no, I'm a beer guy because I just like pick a beer that I want.
Because you never drink.
Because I never drink. I was like 2 Coast. I just memorized what one of the drafts was and I kept getting that. She's like, don't you have like a drink? And I was like, no. I was like, I don't think about alcohol like that. I just think about alcohol as like the end result.
Yeah, you think of it as like
As drugs.
ABV.
Yeah, what the
Overpriced.
percentage? Yeah, yes, literally that.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I mean, I think of alcohol the same way I think of like any amount of drugs, where I'm just like if I could be like, give me 300 milligrams of alcohol, please. I'll take. Like if I could just cut that up and snort it.
Yeah, you hate having to consume drugs.
Yeah, I just want the drugs to be in my system. If I could honestly, man, if they did syringe alcohol, I think I would be all over that because I don't like tasting drugs. But
So what did you order?
I ordered what was it? Was it Black Barrel Jameson? Maybe it was. I just picked up. I was like, "Can I get Black Barrel on the rocks?" And then I just started just like drinking whiskey.
Hold on, I'm googling Black Barrel.
I'm pretty sure Black Barrel is fucking Jameson.
I want to know what this is. I want to see if this is even something people drink like straight.
I mean, I drank it. Oh yeah, you think you're not supposed to drink it straight? Well, no, because it was slightly sweeter than
Black Barrel Jameson. What the fuck is this shit?
Jameson Black Barrel. They say that it.
Oh, the barrel is charred.
Okay, cool. Is that good?
Jameson
Is that
Black
sick?
Triple distilled, twice charred Irish whiskey. Charring isn't so they burn the barrel.
Why
or
are they
some shit?
burning the barrel? This seems like an. Is it really going to change that much?
I think it makes it smokier.
That was the other thing she was saying. She's like, well, "What kind of drinks do you like?" She's like, "Do you like a drink that's like smoky?" I was like, "How can you tell if it's smoky?
Tastes like smoke.
No, it's liquid." So anyway, I just started drinking this Black Barrel Jameson on the rocks.
And I mean, I don't mean to disrespect
No,
you,
go
but
on.
you have an incredibly low tolerance for alcohol
Oh, you're telling
on
me.
account of never drinking and also intense damage to your organs from doing opiates.
I don't think my organs are that damaged.
It's funny to say.
Okay. It's like, yeah, I think my organs are pretty good. Very resilient, my organs.
Oh yeah,
My organs are like a fucking single mother. They just they are gonna persevere through.
they're gonna make it.
My organs are like fucking Aaron Brockovich.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. So
So you get yourself. What do you get? Like a single, a double?
I don't remember. I think that the guy knew that I didn't know, and he gave me one that was full. He gave me one that was like all the way to the top, just full of ice. Because I think I ordered when I ordered it, he like stopped for a minute. He was like, "You want to? All right."
There needs to be like, you know how girls have like codes now for like telling the bartender like this guy's weird or whatever.
Yeah.
And, like then they get you out like another exit. There needs to be something like that for you, where it's just like, give me a pretend drink.
Yeah. Well, what was funny is then the girl that I was with, because I was like, well, I think I want that. She's like, do you know what that is? And I was like, no, but I want it. And she goes, why don't you ask the bartender? I was like, you can't ask the bartender things. And so,
You can't ask them things.
so I ordered it. And then like he brings it to me, and she leans over. She goes, "Excuse me, so what is that?" And he explains it to her, and I've already drank like half of it. Like I'm just not paying
You're
attention
just
at all.
chugging.
I'm just chugging this fucking Jameson.
Man, I miss drinking at like the Lizard Lounge, because I remember one time it was like my birthday or something. I wanted to be fancy, and I said to T, the bartender, I was like, "T, do you have any scotch?" And he goes, "No." I'm like, all right.
Fuck. But then I got a little too. Although but to your point, I guess I didn't, because I was like so convinced that I had gotten like so sloppy, and that like it ended. I thought the date ended badly. I went into the group chat at like 1 a.m. with all you boys. I was like, I think I fucked that date up.
Didn't you say she was like telling you to drink water? And
She did tell me to drink water after I got out of the car. She was like, she said, "Say hi to your cat for me. Drink water." It's like,
That's pretty rough.
but it was a great date other than that.
Yeah.
But I convinced myself that I had like just tanked it at the end. And I was like, well, this girl probably never wants to talk to me again. So I like sent her a text apologizing that day. And she was like, why are you she's like, you were fine. What are you apologizing for? And I was like, well, now she's trying. No, like in my head, I just like, you know what I mean? Like I was so convinced that it was bad. It wasn't until like she hit me up later, I was like, oh, I guess we're still friends. So I guess I wasn't that bad.
I guess I'm not under arrest.
Dude, I put myself under arrest all the time. Where like I'm just like, you fucked up, now you're not allowed to leave the house. I like put myself on house arrest if I feel like I had a gaffe publicly.
Yeah, you give me. Man, I remember like this girlfriend I had when I was like underage, like 20, something like that. She was like 23 or something, so she like knew how to drink like a grown up.
Nice.
And I remember like I met her at like an open mic or something, and she liked me. We started dating, and then we went to a party together, and she saw how I drank for the first time. And it was amazing to see her just never really like me again.
Whoa, holy
Like,
shit.
it's not like I was being rude. It's just like I was immediately just like had drank so much that they had to like put me to bed in someone else's house.
That's fucking rough for your
Like,
girlfriend to see, dude.
I just got so drunk that like at one point someone came up to me. And there's this other comic there, and they came up to me and they're like, "Hey, hold on, what's a fake name? Andrew." Yeah, Andrew, a fake name. The comic came up to me. He's like, "Hey, man, Nicole is in Andrew's car right now, and I don't know what's going on, but you might want to check on that." And I was just real drunk. I'm like, "Andrew's my friend. That's not happening."
It was definitely happening.
100% happened.
Totally happened.
Yeah. Well, I'm just throwing up in a trash can.
I mean, honestly, at that point, though, I don't know who to side with.
Yeah.
Maybe with Nicole.
I think she lost her virginity to that guy in that car.
Oh, my God.
Like we had never fucked, even though she was my girlfriend. That's how
Holy
much of a
shit.
loser I used to be.
That sucks, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I'm really sorry.
That's fine.
Yeah, you bounced back.
I bounced back. Now, I've had sex before.
Nice.
I have over $100. Things are really going.
Everything that I thought, like, what third grade, what do adults do?
Yeah.
Have sex and have minimum $100.
At all times.
Imagine 3 digits.
When I meet a woman, I pull her aside and I show her a picture that I've taken of a $100 bill. And I'm like, "Hey, that's back at my house right now. I just want you to know I own that."
Fuck. I can't wait till I get back into triple digits after this next paycheck. Hey, you get down low, you know.
Mm-hmm. It's exciting.
It is exciting.
It's like the limbo. All right,
I'm playing fucking bank account limbo. Yeah.
We're at 54 minutes. You want to call it a little early? It's very,
Yeah, man.
very
It's
sleepy.
we did a late
Okay.
one.
Did we have anything to plug? Oh, next Wednesday, I'm at the Ice House.
Oh yeah, that'll be sick.
Also, at the Ice House, Isaac Hirsch will be on that show with me. 8 p.m., the main room, the Ice House.
Oh yeah, I want to have him back on.
Yeah, we should.
We'll figure out some time.
Yeah, that's everything for the next week. Join the Discord.
Yeah, it's on the Twitter. It's pinned tweet. Jump in there.
Subscribe.
Bunch of people
to the
joined
Coward
today.
Hour or the Hard Times Patreon. All right.
Oh, and follow us on. I've been posting memes on Instagram.
Oh yeah. Follow the Instagram and give us an iTunes review if you feel like it.
Yeah, man.
You know, come to my house, shoot me with a gun. I don't give a shit. Fucking cut my dick off.
Good night.
Good night.
So rock the G. See you later, make a baby, lead her on in peace. Only time I give a fuck is for my own release. That's why I own these streets. Straight up, portfolio showing growth. Fuck a pay cut. Yeah, you know I stay slut. Catch me in the spot, looping up for the self-suck. Oh fuck, I busted already. I'm coming bucket so heavy. My dream of cream coming steady. Now my mouth open, I'm ready. I'm talking solo heavy petting on a Friday night. Not talking bashing the bishop, more like Nantucket's delight. I'm taking all the time I need to do it just